afternoon?
Well, I thought today we played good collectively on both sides of the ball. I was impressed the way we shared the ball on offense. We shot the ball well from outside. I thought we gave up a few too many threes during different parts of the game, but our defense was really good as well. Anytime you have 10 new guys coming in and not a lot of experienced players, you never know what to expect. But for these guys to come out and play like this, it was great to see.
A lot of guys got to touch the court today. A lot of good veteran play, but also those new guys played very well. In addition, what did you see out of certain guys that you liked today?
Well, I liked how Darion, controlled the game from a point guard standpoint. I like how he shared the ball and always had us in our offense. It was great to see that. I thought Boubacar and Jalen King in particular did a great job defensively and anchoring our zone. A lot of block shots, altered shots, and rebounds. I thought our forwards, Ty Gross and Noah Morgan, also did a tremendous job of, locking down their side of the zone. Yason didn't shoot the ball well, but he played extremely hard. And Chris James did a really good job of shooting the ball from the outside. For a freshman to hit 5 threes in his first college basketball game is impressive. So I thought our guys collectively played extremely well, and, I was pleased. I mean, obviously there's some things that we want to improve on, but after game one, these guys, passed the first test.
Charles?
Yeah, so you guys had 41 bench points. Can you talk about the bench?
I think collectively, with the 10 new faces, all these guys are in position to compete for us. All of them has shown through fall workouts and since practice start that they deserve to play. I mean, they're really good players. Normally we've been used to playing 6, 7 guys, but I think I can go 10 deep this year, and I don't have a drop-off when we sub. Anytime you have Chris Barnes and Chris James coming off your bench, and both of those are really good players. They can get to the rim. They can shoot it from the outside. But more importantly, they're really good defenders. You always put yourself in good shape.
Yeah, and then you guys forced 20 turnovers. Can you talk about you guys pressing and the defense as a whole?
Yeah, I just think we want to play aggressive defense this year. 94 feet. We want to continue to put pressure on teams. And hopefully we can lure them into making mistakes. I believe you turn your great defense into offense, and I believe we were able to do that today. Deflections lead to steals. Steals lead to early transition points. We were able to get out in transition. But more importantly, those decisions you make in transition. We shared the ball today. We turned down good shots for great shots, and that was what I was most impressed with today.
You build the new full court press that you have. What is your goal with it?
Just to slow teams down. We want to keep teams out of transition. We want to turn teams over as well. We just want to play an aggressive style of defense and a fast brand of basketball. You do that by putting pressure on people with hopes that you can turn them over, but more importantly, get out in transition where you can score early in the shot clock and just create some really good offense.
You have a lot of new faces this year. Who should we look for to contribute?
I think collectively all our new guys can contribute. Again, Chris Barnes is good. Chris James is good. Both those guys are electric basketball players. As you've seen, both of them come off the bench. You have Darion Spotsville, who's a solid point guard who's able to run your team and plays great defense. Yason Monteiro can shoot it from the outside. Noah Morgan has a lot of versatility. And I think the returning players have done a really good job of helping these guys early on understand the culture, the philosophies of our defense, because it's a lot different and it's not easy to learn. So to have a two-headed monster at center with Boubacar and Jalen is great, and also to have Ty Gross, who's really confident. He's shooting it from the outside. He's a much better driver on the offensive side of the ball. So anytime you can bring all those pieces together and have them collectively on the same page on both ends of the floor, it tells me and shows me that we can be a really good basketball team.
Ty Gross and Boubacar Touré had some really big games. What went into their performance?
Well, those guys had a great offseason. They worked extremely hard. They were disappointed with how the season ended last year. Anytime it's on your watch, talking about Boubacar in particular being a senior, and this is his last go-around, He's our team captain and our team leader. They understand how serious it is to put yourself in position to be successful. And they've shown that, again, throughout the summer, throughout the fall. And I know we have 10 new faces, but those returning guys with those 10 new faces have collectively come together with one goal in mind, and that's putting ourselves in position to compete for a championship.
Last question. You have 3 games in a 5-day span next week. How are you going to maintain your team's energy?
We just have to make sure, we're getting our treatments. That's first and foremost. We have a great strength and conditioning coach in Seth who will do a great job of keeping them in the weight room, and we'll be monitoring that. But more importantly, getting your rest, making sure you're eating properly, and making sure we're watching a little bit more film and we're preparing for the next game.